Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 15 of the Unoriginal Screenplay. We are only 85 episodes away from 100 now, so
Oh my
well done to
gosh.
us. It's going to be a very different week, but we'll get into all that later. As you can notice right now, there's the three of us. Kai, Sally will not be with us this week, but we love you, Kai, and we miss you, and
We do.
love you again.
We do.
But anyway, like I mentioned, it'll be a bit different this week, but one thing will remain, and that's the Q&A. It will never go.
Best segment
Yeah,
ever.
Everyone loves it. Apart from like the awful questions we get every single week, everyone loves it.
we do get some interesting questions. The same people return, and I very much appreciate you guys. And we're starting with, you wouldn't believe it, who with Kane Mac 15, always coming in with the
What a
bang.
legend. What a
Always.
legend.
He asks, what does everyone do for work, and what's your dream job? Connor, do you wanna go first?
Well, I'll only speak about job because there's something that we all do which can be mentioned, but I'll speak about just specifically work. I currently work at McDonald's mid job. Been doing it for nearly 4 years. I can't wait to finally finish education so that I can move away and do what I want to do. And I sometimes work with dad, but dream job, I think it's got to be working in film industry, directing my own movie. I've got some stuff written down that I would love to one day direct, so something like that.
Nice star in it.
Of course, main
Yay.
character, Josiah.
Yay. Harvey, what
I'll be
about
the love
you?
interest. I'll be the love interest.
I'm down.
I can't answer that as well. I mean, I'll talk about the university side because I actually don't have a job at the moment. But yeah, I can speak for all of us. We all go to university at the moment. Josiah, what year? How far are you into university right now?
I'm going into second year.
Yeah, me and
I'm
Mike,
a year
that's
behind.
cool.
Child.
A year behind Mike,
Yeah.
Connor, who are now going into our third and final years. Are you 3 years as well, Connor? Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years.
That time has flown, by the way. I feel like it was only
It's
yesterday I was
terrifying.
signing up.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I know, it's terrifying.
And then after that, I'm on my own. No, but yeah, I study film at university. Hope to rise the ranks, I guess, in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. That's the dream.
Do you have any, like, I know your dream job is film, but let's say that wasn't on the cards. Do you have like another thing you always wanted to do?
Yes.
What is it?
Interior design. I know it's so
What?
random, but
So random.
I've
What?
always loved it. It's so sick. It's so
Interior
cool.
design.
I love it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I don't
judge.
know, no explanation for that. I just love it.
I mean, it's quite creative.
I watch all like interior design shows on TV and stuff. So
Yeah, fair enough. Connor, do you have one?
That's what I was thinking. I don't know what my backup like dream job would actually be. Obviously I'd love to do one of the fun ones where I sort of like, test out water parks and theme parks and stuff like that. That'd be sick. I'd love to do stuff like that. But like that's sort of reaching very high, as in like a dream job. It's very a niche thing that anyone can really do in a way. So I don't know what my actual like specific dream job would be if it wasn't film related.
Oh, that's fair.
Which is a bit sad, but there must be something. I just can't think of it right now.
Yeah. For me, I work at a conference center. Not very fun. I roll tables and stack chairs, and I give people coffee and smile, and I'm nice to people. That's not the dream. That's only when I'm back home. I haven't been working whilst I've been in London. So I'm from Cardiff, but I go to university in London. London's very expensive, so I will be getting a job when I go back for second year, definitely. But I don't study film like you two. It's sad. I wish I did. I study sports journalism, so I still got like the writing and journalistic side. But when I applied for uni, I didn't do like TikTok. I didn't have this love for films. And now that I do, I wish I did do film. I should just move to Norwich and do a film course, right? As far as
there's a good unis in London.
Yeah, you should. When you're done with your third year, by the way, just come to London and live with me, and we'll get a place. That's where the opportunities are. But dream jobs, I would like to get into like presenting and interviewing.
That'd be cool.
Whether it be in like football, other sports, or movies, like just being in the media. I think I don't think I have like the creative flair to direct yet, but hey, never say never. I can do a big epic fantasy. I'm down. But yeah, that's my dream. As a backup job, don't know, conference center, I guess. Work for my dad. Work for my dad. That's fun. Okay, this has been a heavily requested question for a long time now by Ben Wright 12. What is your favorite kitchen utensil?
Yeah, finally used it.
Great question.
Yeah, we are
Favorite
really
kitchen
we
utensil.
really picked the best ones this week, guys. So
No, it's like, this is actually this is probably one of my favorite questions I've ever had to answer.
all right, you take it away, Harvey. You go for it then.
Well, I don't have an answer yet. I mean, I've got the chance to answer it. But I don't have one.
I've got two.
He's got
I'm picking between two.
Selfish Connery's back. What is
I'm
it, Connor?
thinking either a whisk or a spatula.
Any reason why?
Two that I like. The whisk is just like it's just the flick of it. I like that. Yeah, I like to bake sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes I'll dabble in that area. So I like the whole flick of the whisk when you like spinning it around.
Cause of bacon coming soon, yeah.
I should ditch film. We're going into bacon, but the spatula when you can't whisk it, you just fold it with a spatula. It's perfect two utensils to use together.
Yeah, fair. How have you thought of yours?
I quite like a ladle, you know.
Wow,
they're very ladles are fancy, yeah.
You definitely
they're really
pretentious.
fancy.
Oh,
they are.
You're a pretentious
own
film bro. That's what you are.
Like if you're using a ladle, you mean business. Like you're serving soup, probably in a kitchen somewhere, but it's such a beautiful utensil.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use one other than big soups. That's it. But fair enough. Mine would be the most useful, in my opinion, the tongs. I think tongs could wipe out spatulas out the game. When I'm flipping my bacon, I'm not using a spatula. I'm taking the tongs out and I'm using them. Tongs is the way forward, guys. Okay, get on it.
Fair.
I do like a whisk as well.
Good choice.
Are you choosing? Are you talking what type of tongs though? Are you like the pointy ones or the ones with like triangles on the ends that you use for like barbecues?
The little the ones with the like bumpy
Yes.
The ones you tap together before you use them.
Yeah, they're elite. They make everything better, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
Any more shout outs to kitchen utensils?
I'll shout out the trusty bowl. I think that's.
I was about to mention a bowl.
That is an absolute staple. I'm sorry. What is this? How long have we been filming?
Long enough to move on from this question. Okay, next up, we have from Dymo Christian. Nope, sorry, Dymo, you're not in this one. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, I read the wrong one. From Real Tom Harmer. What's the best event that you've been to so far? Right, I'm editing that out. Okay, what's the best? Best event? We've answered this one, I'm sure, a few times, but I don't know the last time we did it. I can start this one. I really loved the Sundance Film Festival we went to recently.
That was amazing. Yes,
that was great.
I know we spoke about it last week, but it was such a different vibe than being in a room full of creators who most of them don't love film half the time, and you can sort of tell. But this one was just people passionate for movies and people who wanted to really be there. And it was kind of cool just not knowing anybody, I guess. That's when you knew it was legit. So I really like that one. As far as like
the thing is, sorry I don't want to interrupt, but it's like it's good because it wasn't like a big extravagant like red carpet thing, but it felt very exclusive and it was cool to be there because it's one, a film festival and also an A24 movie. The after party was cool. Like it's just the whole environment and vibe of it was so like homely and peaceful.
Yeah.
Rather than like it was like a nice break of an event rather than the big red carpet stuff.
I forgot to mention last week the shout out the after party's food as well. They had like bower buns that they were serving.
No, we're not shouting out the after party's food. I'm sorry.
So
that was
good.
Okay. That's your fault.
Outrageous. Oh gosh.
That's your fault.
The squid, lovely. Squid
was good.
I've never tried squid before, and that was very nice.
Yeah.
The bao buns are something I will stay away from like the plague. That was not great.
Well, I liked my bower bun and I thought it was good.
I like mine. I got two.
I don't know what they did to them. They didn't seem like normal to me.
They were fine. They were good.
No, the guy must have served me a dodgy one.
If you would have used a ladle, you would have had it. But
yeah, exactly. Like it's the ladle. That's the real answer. Yeah.
Anyway, outside of those events, I know we've all mentioned it, but Dungeons and Dragons was like the first big one we all got to go to, so that was sick.
Yeah,
that was a big one.
And I guess Spider-Man, because like that was my most
Spider-Verse was great.
anticipated of the year. So yeah, those would be mine. Harvey, take it away.
I mean, I was going to say Sundance like you did, but we covered that quite well. Yeah, I just really, really enjoyed that event. I thought, as you said, it was very, I don't know whether exclusive is the right word, but it just felt, it's one that had always been on like the bucket list, I'm sure, for all of us for a while. So
Yeah,
it's like something very cool that we could have experienced. So I'm very glad we got that. Yeah.
Connor, any more you
All
want
right.
to add?
Well, I'll go right rogue, because I feel like every time this question comes up, we all mention the red carpet premieres, and it's just clicked in my mind. I've done an event which wasn't a red carpet premiere. My first ever event I did was a press junket with the producer and director of Lightyear. While we may not mention the film's quality, that was a really cool experience to have that as like my first ever event. And then after that, there was some like space experience that me and Harvey did, because they like very last minute I was invited to that. It was like literally the evening, and it was like the next day, do you want to come to London and do this? So yeah, me and Harvey went and did that. That was a really cool event, because that was when I first met like pretty much anyone in Film Talk. And the first one, when I did the interviews, was when I first met Henry, and he was the first, like, apart from obviously Harvey, like the first TikToker that I met just out there. And it was really cool experience. And like since then I got closer to everyone. So just that was the way I kind of got in with everyone. So I'd say it's a good event to mention.
I remember seeing that when I was on like 4K followers. Like, this guy he's huge. He's got huge. And now look at us. Wow.
I just got lucky.
No, that was so cool, and you're living the dream there. And I'd love to see you do it again. That was great.
I would love to do it again.
Yeah, other events, I guess Comic-Con, because that's where we all met.
Yes.
I guess that counts as an event. We're all going to be there in October, so come say hi if you want to go and you're not sure. We're going to be there, so you're coming. That's what I'm saying. You're coming.
Fair.
Oh yeah, last question. Brandino, who would win in a street fight between all of us? Ooh.
Are we including Kai with the street fight?
Yeah, we'll put Kai in there.
All right.
That's nice of you to assume he would become like close to winning, but
not to have the bias, but I think I'd be all of you. Sorry, guys.
Wow. Okay, here's how I'd look at it. I think in a street fight, a bit of ground and pound, yeah, I would probably lose. You know, Connor would probably win. Actually, ooh, okay, yeah, I think Connor would win a street fight. I think to get us in the ring, I'd get you all out there in 10 seconds. Nice and simple. And then any other form of like licensed fighting, I think Harvey would win. He's got the background.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I think that's probably
Harvey's
right.
got the technique.
Yeah, Kai, I don't know,
Kai's gone.
Kai can just be there. He can support. He can support us.
I reckon Kai packs a punch.
Sorry,
I think Kai would have a good chance.
No, he made a video saying he'd beat us all in a fight once.
I'm sorry, Josiah. I'm sorry. I think Kai would beat you. I'm sorry to put it out there, but I think Kai
Connor's
would beat
words,
you.
not mine. Connor's words, not mine. I didn't say it.
Misfits boxing. Get me and Kai on a card together. Do it. I'll shock the world. And you know what? I've had people talk about me across Movie Talk as being, you know, one of the weaklings, and I'd lose. Real Talk literally did a draft of people who lose most in a Hunger Game, and I got drafted with the likes of Walt Jr., the doll, one of Sid's dolls from Toy Story. Like, I'm not losing to those guys. So the disrespect is crazy. I will prove everybody wrong. My crazy gym arc is coming. Don't worry, guys. Anyway,
I'm excited.
I want to see buff Josiah.
Yeah. Even at this weight, I'll take everybody on. But yeah, anyway, thanks for the Q&A questions, everybody. Next week, send more. We need some great ones for next week. But anyway, this week's been a big week for all of us. Connor, you did something pretty cool this week. What did you do?
I did. On Saturday.
Josiah, I'm sorry, you failed the link. You could have been like, in terms of forms of exercise, Connor.
That's such a good link.
I've learned from last
Harvey's
week.
learning.
I'm still on a roll.
Harvey is learning.
Your standards for links are so low if you think that's a good link.
It's a great link.
Not a great link.
Great way to interlock them. Going from like a boxing event to then like another form of exercise kind of like event thing. That's great. it's a great way to get them through.
Fine. I want to fight someone, and Connor runs. Connor, what did you run this week?
I did my first official run.
Yeah,
I did a 10K run.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
and I've already got my second one planned.
Did you win?
So we're yeah, first place. Second place, sorry. It's silver.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the next one? What are you working towards?
The next one, it will be 10K, but next year Mum said she wants to try and do a half marathon, so I'll probably join her with that and eventually do a half marathon. I've done one before, but not as a race, so I know I can do it, but I just need to train properly for it because I've been slacking a little bit with running.
If you ever want to do a London Marathon, I will actually be there in support. I'll pick one of the little stops. I'll give you like orange slices. It'll be really good.
What a legend.
Yeah.
If I did a London Marathon, I wouldn't be doing it dressed in like normal running gear. I would be definitely doing it in like, I wanted to do the 10K in the banana outfit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you were going to plan to do that, but
they advised against it in the whole like written stuff, so I didn't really want to do it, and then they're kind of like, you probably shouldn't be wearing this. So I thought for the first, considering it's my first race, maybe just go normal running gear.
Fair.
But in the future I will be running in like weird outfits because I think it would just be hilarious to do. So
the banana
if I ever
needs to happen.
Marathon, yes, the banana will happen at some point.
That was so cool.
It will happen.
Do you do anything else cool this week?
Suffered with my wisdom teeth coming through.
Oh,
I'm in
really?
unbearable pain
Really?
right now.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Here.
Down the line, that's gonna be so fun.
I know.
Oh, Connor.
Yeah.
Wait, have you not had any through Josiah?
I have like one tiny one, but like
I think I've now had all of mine through, and I'm so lucky because I've got a gigantic mouth that like they just sort of basically slot in. I got a bit of pain, but I'm pretty sure they're all still in there and still fine. So
like I'm like 13. They're not meant to come through yet. It's okay. Don't worry. Harvey, did you do anything fun this week?
I was ill this week.
Ooh.
That's probably the main thing. I don't know what I got, where I got it from. Probably the packed tubes in London is probably where I got it from, actually. Because oh my god, them on Sunday, outrageous. Yeah. I know London's meant to be bad, and like it's normally quite packed anyway. Like I have never been that packed on a tube before in my life. It was mental. So I probably picked up from there. Spent the time recovering from that. That's basically been my week. I'm not even joking. Week. That's been my week. So yeah, I know. Very fun.
Yeah. Mine's also just not been too exciting, to be honest. I was meant to be in Ireland for the Kingpin boxing event. Sadly, that fell through, but I will hopefully be at a future one. But
we'll be fighting.
Working. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I actually would. If someone on my weight wanted to do it and the money was right, I would do it. But
it would be very fun to try. I would love to try it as well.
I'd love to do it. Get a movie top card on. I'll run it.
That'll be sick.
I'll get into talks with people. But yeah, nothing super special this week because I think we're all a bit confused this week, aren't we, boys? It's been an interesting few days.
I'm confused. Yeah.
The SAG strikes, the writer strikes. I think it's important we preface first, like we're in full support of all this, and as creators who talk about 100%. movies, we don't have a platform or anything without these writers. Like in all like situations, circumstances, we've had movies, and for us to, I don't know, turn a blind side to this would be silly. So yeah, we're in full support, but we're all just very confused about going forward, content wise, and what we should and shouldn't be doing. But it's a difficult situation, and especially for people with a movie podcast, it's a tough one. So I think just to preface for this week, we just won't be doing any new releases. It's just going to be more of a chilled, laid back one. We'll play some games. We'll have some fun.
We will keep you entertained, though. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
same antics.
Of course.
Same antics as always.
Yeah, but it's a tough situation. Harvey, I know you've been doing your research.
I mean, because I've been ill, I've had nothing else to do other than monitor it all and just kind of try to get my head around it as much as possible. Because I figured we'd probably be talking about it on this episode anyway, regardless of the situation regarding everything at the point anyway. Let's just say it. Film talk, movie talk. It's currently it's on life support right now.
It really
Let's
is.
just put it that. I think that's probably the best way
It will
to say
come
It's on-
back. It will
It
definitely
will,
come back.
yeah. It'll be fine. But for right now, things are difficult. There is so much misinformation on the internet right now regarding everything. I have read so many tweets from people claiming they're people in SAG, people in the WGA, and I've even seen emails from like SAG themselves saying contradicting things. It's such a mess for anyone to try and wrap their head around. And the main thing is the main thing is just that we want to be on the right side of the fight here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to cross any lines unwillingly or unknowingly, or accidentally in that fact. And we want to just make sure we're doing the right thing, because at the end of the day, even though we're influencers, some of I consider myself a small influencer, very, very small, but we have global platforms which can be reached to America, where the strikes are happening primarily, and just across the entire globe. So we have to monitor it ourselves and respect things like this and work with what we've got, really. So it's really difficult to manage.
I'm sure this week a lot will come out, and hopefully by next week we'll have some answers. But yeah, we just want to stay respectful and stay safe, I guess, with what we do.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a very interesting situation to be in. It's a very historic moment as well, because this is like the first time the actors and the writers have come together in like 60 years now, which is great. And like they achieved a lot then. So everyone get paid correctly. Big studio owners, stop being cretins. Pay your writers. and we can all move on from this in a better situation. And I just also want to say, like, still go to the cinema and still watch movies, because we also want to
support the main thing.
We also want to support cinemas.
There's not been an official boycott as of yet, or as
we don't want an end of cinema.
Don't take any of our advice, or look for official sources if you can. Don't just go off the word of someone who spoke to some person on an email whose father is in the WGA or something like that. Like, get official sources for things. But as far as I have seen, and I don't know about you two, but as far as I've seen, there's not been an official boycott by the WGA or the SAG guilds to stop watching movies. So go and watch them.
Well, the thing is with it, they're striking because they need better pay, not to completely end cinema. So we still need people to go and watch movies, so that cinema doesn't basically go extinct. They still want to be creating their art form, but they just want the right compensation for it, rather than it basically being taken for granted.
Exactly.
So we don't want an end of it.
And this is like,
you got to think, like,
we
nearly lost it in 2020 because of COVID. So make sure you go. If not for the films, do it to support your local theaters and cinemas, because they don't make much money. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. Does anyone have anything else they want to add on the riot strikes?
I don't think
quickly,
so.
actually, they've shut down a lot of productions and stuff as well for it. So
they have, understandably so.
It'll be interesting, because I mean, we've seen, when was the last big strike? Was it 2007?
Around then, yeah. And I think that was, I don't know whether that was just writers or just actors, but it was one of them.
Yeah, and I think it was just writers. And they obviously shut stuff down then as well. And lots of stuff was messed up. So I think it's good they've shut it down now, and just be patient with it and rebuild properly, because we don't want a Revenge of the Fallen to happen. And that wasn't great. But yeah, that's what we have for SAG and all the strikes. Like Harvey said, I wouldn't take any of our advice. Well, I'd probably take mine, but like, I wouldn't take anyone else's advice. Just, I will be your official source.
Conduct your own research and do your best to educate yourself on the matter if it's something that really concerns you. Yeah,
I don't think the people with like 33 followers on Twitter are a great source. Just find.
Exactly. Probably not.
Yeah, but we'll be back now. That was the stuff we got out of the way. We're gonna have some fun now, boys. We're gonna have some fun.
All right, I'm hyped.
So now, boys, we will be playing the iconic and TikTok huge trend game thing, Wavelength. Yay!
Yes.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
This will be your Wavelength debuts, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've been waiting.
Yeah,
to play
I've
this.
never played it.
That's
I've
beautiful.
never played it yet.
I've indulged in my Wavelength era, and I'm happy to be back. I will do more of these. So, for those of you who don't know how Wavelength works, you're gonna struggle because I can't be bothered. No, I'm joking. I will explain. It is quite difficult to explain though. So what will happen is I will have my eyes closed, and I'll be like, okay, this is Wavelength. The number is, and then one of them will put a number up.
Pick a number. I
Any
will be
number.
deciding for Josiah.
Yes.
So yeah, I will say the number first.
So let's say the number was 4, and then I might be like, okay, Harvey, give me a fast food restaurant, and he will give me a fast food restaurant he thinks would be a 4 out of 10. And then based off their answers to my questions, I have to guess what the number is. Hopefully that works.
Yeah, no, that's a great explanation. That worked. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm also now writing fast food location as one of my things, just in case.
Brilliant. Okay. I will. Oh, I haven't even got. You know what? I'll make them up on the spot. Okay, I will be asking 2 to each of them. All right, boys. I'm closing the eyes. I'm closing the eyes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, this is
This
Wavelength.
is the number.
The number is. Everyone, look at Connor. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready, boys?
I already showed it.
Yes. Ready.
That's all good. That's all good. Harvey, I'm coming to you first.
Okay.
I believe in your football knowledge today, Harvey. I really do.
No. Okay.
Give me
Should have asked me this question.
an all-time Premier League forward. Oh no.
You could say anything here. I have no clue.
That's why I went to
No,
Harvey. Okay, let's hear it.
Just bear in mind it's my football knowledge. Wayne Rooney.
Oh my word. Okay, we're straight at the top. I'll give you a little region. I'm between 8 and 10, but probably like a 9 or a 10 to be honest, but we're up in that area. Okay. Connor, I'm coming to you.
I'm terrified.
I'd like you to give me you missed the crisp tier list. Give me like a brand of crisps.
Brand of crisps.
Or a type of crisps, I don't mind.
Oh, I should have.
No, you got this. You got this.
Confession. I did, but if I would have watched that tier list video, there's a confession. I haven't seen it. If I'd have watched it, it would have been so much more helpful.
It was my week.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Pringles.
Any specific type of Pringles we go in, or just?
Do you want specific?
I want to hear what you would consider
Okay,
this sort of rating.
barbecue Pringles. Barbecue Pringles.
My guy's cooking right now. They're like we're in that 9-10 still. He knows his crisps. Okay. Harvey, can you give me a country to go on holiday to?
Oh, okay. I will say New Zealand.
Oh man. I see that might be an interesting shout to people, but I really want to go to New Zealand because that is just where Middle Earth is. So I want to go to Middle Earth. So that's again, we're up in like the 10. I'll be honest, we're at 10 right now. So to close me out, speaking of Middle Earth, Connor, give me a Lord of the Rings character.
This is gonna be awful because I don't think I could think of enough. Okay.
I only need one, it's okay.
All right. So we want to go down.
Do you want to go down? Don't say that. No.
Okay, I'll go Legolas.
Legolas is good. He is good. But you ruined it, Connor. You shouldn't have said we need to go
I
down.
know, I realized. I'm sorry.
I said I was at a 10, so I don't know how far down you want me to go. But based off those picks, I'm going 9 out of 10. What was it?
What would you rate Legolas if I didn't say anything? What would you have said?
I think Legolas alone would have probably been like an 8 or a 7. But Rooney's a 9 or a 10. Barbecue Pringles a 9 or a 10. New Zealand's like a 9 or a 10. What was the number?
It was 8.
It was 8.
It was an 8.
We tried.
I'm sorry, I
New
basically
Zealand,
ruined it.
My mind jumped to like Spain. I was like, I can't say Spain, can I?
My top 3 countries I want to go to are Japan, New Zealand, and what was my other? Well, Japan and New Zealand, my top two. I'll just
I
say
nearly
that.
said Australia, but then I was like, that's also a big one. So I was like, what's not not to say not quite as good as Australia, but like what? No, but like people think of Australia and then they think of New Zealand in terms of like that area
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they see the big Australia and then they see New Zealand. So I thought that sort of side of
Okay.
things.
If we have
You
time,
should see me when you
I'm
edit
going
this.
again.
You got me doing this in the camera, being like, choose Legolas.
I actually kept my eyes closed the whole time.
Yes,
I was
very cool.
thinking I would say like Frodo or something
Yeah.
because I thought that would definitely bring it down. But then I didn't know if it bring it down too much because like even though he's like the main character, I didn't. It's
Yeah.
not really like.
Thing is, Legolas is like an
9 or
elite
10.
character, but in like the
Yeah.
ranks of other Lord of the Rings characters.
That's what I
yeah.
was thinking as well.
If you
so I was
wanted me
trying
to stay at 10,
to comment.
yeah. If you wanted me to stay at 10,
Yeah.
it would just say Samwise, Aragorn, and Gandalf, and I'm there. But
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, Harvey, you go. Just say this is
Oh
Wavelength.
my! Oh, can I? Like, I don't know how to do it. I've got to look at my phone to know my things. So
I made him up on the spot. Just look down. Just look down.
yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just do that. I can't see you guys, so
Okay.
Choose your number. Wait, who's picking? By the way, just so I know.
Josiah Coops is
Josiah.
picking.
Okay, cool. Okay,
I need to not think out loud this time because I don't want to say
the number.
we need
Is
to
the number
go
down? Is
Yeah, the
number
number's
down?
all good. The number's down. The number's
All right.
down.
Who should I go to first? I don't know how this works.
Whoever you want, however you're feeling.
I'll go to Connor first. And Connor, give me a famous music band.
Oh my god, I don't really listen to many bands. The Backstreet Boys.
Okay, that's quite high for me. I don't know whether that's high on a on a regular person scale, but my music taste isn't regular, so probably not the best question to start off with. So I'm gonna say currently about an 8 for me. All right, next one. Josiah,
Yes.
give me a character from a Pokemon game.
Oh. Oh man. Okay. Character from a Pokemon game. I'm trying to think for you. I'm gonna go for Oshawott.
Okay, Oshawott is high. He's the best of the.
Who even is
three-
Oshawott? I want to find
He's
out.
a
'cause I've
Generation
never played
5
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Also, he's literally the first starter Pokemon I ever picked.
Okay, I know who you mean.
That's bringing it up to a 9. There's a 9.
Okay.
Connor, I keep forgetting I have to ask the questions.
Yeah.
Connor, give me a fruit.
A pear.
I hate pears. So that's bringing it down quite a bit. And then the other two, I'll say that brings that down because I said 9 before. That's now going to be like this proves how much I hate pears. Probably like a 5.
Okay.
And Josiah, your final question: give me a type of building.
What type of building?
What kind of question is that?
I want a type of building.
What do you want? What do you want me to say for a type of building? Like,
give me a type of building.
Type of building. That's okay. Let's go. Ugh. That's really difficult, like, because I don't know, like, what's considered a good type of building.
Or a bad one.
I'm gonna go for like a warehouse.
I think that's probably quite middle of the road. So I'll stick with no. I'll go up to a 6.
Is that your final
I'll go up to
answer?
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? No way.
Nice. Well done.
The Oshawott one was interesting because I also really like Oshawott, but I thought you just didn't for some reason.
No, I love him. He's so cool.
Yeah. Is he the
You
same
should
year
have
as
seen Josiah.
Sorry, you go.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say you should have seen Josiah's reaction when I said a pear because
I
I feel
love
like
pears.
Josiah probably likes pears.
I
I
love-
actually like pears.
I really don't like them. I think they're like gritty and horrible.
I will
like
say
pears. I don't know why I picked it.
my favorite Pokemon is Tepig, which is like the same era as Oshawott. So I'm sort of an Oshawott. I have to beef him even though I like him. But you got there. The pairs came. See, that's why you know Harvey well, because that was good. Building threw me off. I didn't know what you wanted. Like
I don't know either. I just thought it'd be a funny question.
That was interesting. Okay.
I mean, if you'd have said something like a hospital or an ambulance, that would have been like, I guess, like high range.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, like.
Well, I was like, if I said
would have been like a
yeah,
one.
I was gonna say like student accommodation probably would have been straight at the bottom.
So yeah, exactly.
Like, warehouse, they're good for space, but they're always quite dirty. So that's kind of.
I nearly said 5 though. I nearly stuck with the 5, and then I was like, it was all right.
All right, Connor, your turn then.
Okay.
Harvey's picking the number.
This is fun. I enjoy this. This is great. Oh wait, I pick a number.
So your number is whatever Harvey's fingers are now pointing up.
Cool. Okay, Connor.
Let me know when they're down. Okay.
Yep, down.
All right. Josiah, we're gonna start with you.
Let's do it.
I want a mobile game, a phone video game.
A mobile game. This is tough already. Off the bat, this is pretty tough. Mobile game. There's a lot. Too many. I don't know. I don't know. This is actually really tough. I'm gonna look through my games. Or like any game I've ever owned, I'm looking through it. Why do you have to go for mobile game? There's so many, I just can't think.
Sorry, maybe it wasn't a great first pick.
No, you've done well. Okay, I'm gonna go. See, you won't even know most of the games I'm looking at here. We're gonna go for Flip Trickster. You might have heard of it. It's when
is it the skateboarding one?
No, it's like you stand on like on a pole, and he jumps off, and you have to see how many flips you can do before he gets.
I know what you mean.
It's like Flip Diver.
Yeah, kind of average, pretty. Like I guess it's all right. Like I played it maybe a bit. I think I played the diver one, but not the one you said about. Let's say like 3 or 4.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Harvey.
Yeah.
I want you to give me a job.
A job?
Yeah, something that someone will do.
Okay. A mortician.
Mortician. Well, it's someone who works in a morgue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. I was 1. That's awful. That's horrendous. Nah. Okay. Yeah. I was 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
Okay.
Just sorry, I'm gonna give you the difficult one because I think it's definitely low. I 100% want to ask this question. Give me a film TikToker.
Oh my gosh. Oh no! Can I beep it
I was
out?
hoping to get low.
Can I beep it out? I'm gonna beep it out, but I'm gonna say
You
it.
can
But
beep it out
beep
if you would like. Oh, yeah, definitely down 2. 2.
That is getting beeped out.
I can't wait for like an uncensored montage. People will be wanting the uncensored cut.
I was between like 3 people, but I went with
the thing is, people won't understand like the reason behind it, so it's just going to be a bleeped out name, and people are going to expect someone big, and like it's just that's great. I like. Definitely bleep it.
Oh no,
this person could be considered big.
Okay, Harvey.
I just want to preface that was Josiah that said that. That wasn't any of us.
No,
that wasn't me or Connor. That was Josiah. Josiah Coops.
The view's on the worst, so they got that go for them.
Okay, and the final question, Harvey, this is for you.
Okay.
I don't know how well educated you will be on this, but a Lego theme.
um. Um. It's just mouthing something to me. No, that is one, but I've got another one in mind, which I think might be better. You just messaged me on the Zoom call. No, I've got one in my own mind. I am going to say, and I might be making us lose here, Josiah. I'm going to say Lego Friends.
I was expecting that to be the one that was going to be said from like the whole region I'm in. I was expecting Lego Friends, or because of the region that it seems to be going in, I was also expecting Brickheads, because Brickheads, I hate Brickheads. Now the film talker and the
Who shall not be named?
job,
Who shall not be named?
They kind of give me one. I'm thinking one, but the Lego theme and the game is like the game is like a 3. The Lego theme is like a 2. So I think I'm gonna go in the middle with that 2.
Yes, 2.
Yes,
It's
you've done
2.
it. You've
It's
done it.
Yes.
It's 2.
Great.
I don't think that Film Talk is a 1 just because the entertainment value it's given us over the time, but it's there was a couple hours between. Like I said, the views are good, but
Say the few you were between, but we'll bleep them all out. I just have to know who the few you were between.
Or just cut the bit. Tell us afterwards.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not joking. I'm doing myself another round because Connor blurted out. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair. That's
Okay,
fair.
yeah, that's fine.
The other one that Josiah was mouthing to me was the Lego Minecraft, but I thought that was going to be too high.
Nah, Minecraft would be like a 4. 5.
The Minecraft sets are so bad.
We would have lost.
But Mario's worse. Lego Mario's worse.
Bad. Mario's bad, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I've got some questions. Okay. I'll look down.
All right. Is Connor deciding your number again?
Yeah, this is Wavelength. The number is.
Oh, I didn't say that. Sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't say that in my round. Did you just look at that, Josiah?
No, my eyes are closed.
Yeah, I don't know if you did or not, so I put it away.
I'm telling you, I can't see. You can change it if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Are we good?
All right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay. Connor, I'm starting with you today. I'm starting with you. I'd love to know a lightsaber color.
Lightsaber color.
I think it's quite a difficult one, but
I'm gonna go with green.
classic. I mean, it's up there. It's like it could be anywhere from like 7 to 10 depending on the person, but it's a classic. It's a classic. You can't go wrong with it. Okay, Harvey. I would love to know fast food restaurant. That's what I want to know from you, Harvey.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Bring it back.
Fast food. I'm trying to think what you would like and what. Yeah. I don't know. Burger King.
Yeah. I don't go Burger King enough to say it's great. But it's all right. I think the last time I went there was my birthday. So like I'd probably say like 7 still, 7 to 8 maybe, depending on the person. But for me, probably a 7. You know what, Harvey? I'm going to come back to you, and I'm going to give you an interesting one.
Oh, curveball.
Yeah, give me
back.
a day of the week.
Okay. Wednesday.
Oh man, that's so mid. Wednesday is so mid. I don't know if that was an attempt to bring me down, but it's done that. I'm like 5, 6. It's just Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, but it is student day, and Wing Wednesday is fun because you get 30p wings. But yeah, like a 6. Okay, Connor, give me a movie talker.
I hate you for bringing this back.
That's why I did 2 for Harvey.
You better bleep this one as well.
I think I know you're going to say as well. I hope I'm right.
No. Oh, that's bringing me up. I don't care. That's bringing me up. But as far as this is so mean. As far as like actual content goes, it's not there. But as a person, like incredible. That's mean, isn't it? Okay, I'm locking in. I'm locking in a 7. What was it? 4.
4.
That person's never a 4.
I feel so bad. I hate that.
No.
Why did you have to bring this one back?
Hey, as soon as you asked me that question, I knew I was going to do another round and bring it back.
I am so glad I didn't get involved in any of that.
Oh, this is
I'm
what happens
so
when we
glad.
can't talk about movies.
Oh no,
that was way Burger King.
No.
Thinking about it, Burger King is probably like a 5-6, but because of what was the first one again? Lightsaber color. Green's a classic. Green's not a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, but green is like
the green's just average. Just like
yeah. There's like 5.
I would never pick
like
green.
There's 5 or 6 lightsaber colors. We didn't have much to operate on.
Yeah, green is never a color I pick.
If we said yellow,
if we said
yellow, you'd have gone 1, and we couldn't go 1 because then we'd never have brought it back up.
No, I wouldn't have gone 1.
Yeah, but what would have been your worst scale thing? Do you know what I mean?
My worst color probably would have been like yellow. I would have gone like 1 to 3. That's why I said green was like 7 to 10. I give it a wider range because I knew the scale. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
What would have been the like 4 to 5 kind of scale lightsaber color?
Lightsaber color 4 to 5. We're looking at a maybe because I have a lightsaber that does like rainbow stuff. I'm confused by that because they do different colors. But like, I would say just a white lightsaber. I think it's cool, but like
I was thinking white's pretty mid.
Ahsoka's the only one who could pull it off. Yeah. I wouldn't rock a white lightsaber. But yeah, anyway, that was Wavelength. If you guys liked it, we'll bring it back. We will bring it back.
I think we should ban the film talker question.
Yeah, that one's done.
Yeah, that's now banned.
I'm editing, so
forever.
It's up to me if I want to bleep out Connor's one. But
No,
I will.
Connor's face.
Let's just rank. We'll just rank film talkers. So we're gonna finish off again. We're just having fun today. We're gonna go for a cinema snack draft this week, boys.
I'm ready.
Our favorite thing, the cinema and snacks.
A home away from home.
Sorry?
A home away from
home.
home.
Yeah. I didn't say this beforehand, but I think it's a cool rule. We need at least a drink in there, so it's not just like 5 food items.
Okay.
You can have multiple drinks if you want, as long as there's like 1 of each. As far as order goes, I'm sticking all our names in a wheel.
You know what? There should be 3 categories. There should be a popcorn flavor because popcorn's a necessary one. So we should all have popcorn, but it should be a popcorn flavor.
Okay.
A like generic snacks and then drink.
Okay, cool. As long as we have 1 of each, that's fine. All right.
Maybe even seating position would be a good one.
No.
Have like a 4th point.
We're not doing
First place.
Sorry.
Who's going first?
It's not me. I'm so glad first isn't me.
It's me. I'm first.
Okay.
Second, we'll go to
Please.
Harvey is going second, and Connor will be third. Obviously round robin style. This is it. This is it, boys. This is the biggest moment of our lives. Cinema snacks.
This is the pinnacle of drafts, by the way.
I think it's the first time we're like all drafting with no prep. We just sort of decided we were going to do this like just before.
Yeah.
So
what are we starting with?
Whatever you want. You can do it in any order.
Okay.
Can you write them down?
I didn't know if we had to do them like.
I have not got anything on me right now. Does someone else? Can someone else write them down?
I can type them out on my phone. But...
Do you mind typing on your phone? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So Josiah first.
Yep.
Me second. Then Connor third. Okay.
I'm just going to start off with my popcorn pick, just because I think it's the pinnacle of snacks, and I'm going sweet popcorn.
Okay.
It's a good start. A good start.
Yeah. I'm happy
All
with
right.
that.
To also secure my popcorn, I will be going for sweet and salted.
He's gone for the
the
combo.
mix. Because I feel like it's got enough, and I don't want to just go just salted because then you need a drink, and then it's just
Yeah,
not
that's
as
the
nice.
thing.
Like, it's a good mix.
There are some
I know
banging
there's
light
people.
popcorns though, outside of sweet
I
and
know.
solid. Sorry,
Well,
you go.
the thing is, I know people love sweet popcorn. No, not sweet. Sweet's been taken. Salted popcorn. I know people love it.
Yes.
I would never get salted popcorn on its own because it's so
Yeah.
bland. I also don't think I would get toffee popcorn, so I don't think I'm going to pick that.
I would, but I'd go sweet before toffee.
Toffee popcorn is nice.
I'm kind of leaning towards like butter, but I've never actually had it, so I don't know if it was actually good or not. What other
You could go for
popcorn
one
is
of those
there?
wild flavors of popcorn. You don't even have to get
What?
popcorn now. You could like claim one of the other
Yeah,
great
true.
items.
Unless
I'll just
one of us takes
I'll go
two
with
popcorns.
toffee.
Okay.
Nah, toffee
cool.
popcorn, my first pick.
You got another pick.
Do I
as
get
well.
second? Do I get another pick?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
yeah,
go with my
another pick.
drink. I'll go with my drink now. We'll go with a Tango Ice Blast.
Oh, I was thinking about going for that.
I knew
first
that'd be
round.
I knew that'd be a favorite, so I thought I'd claim it there.
That's a bag
But
pick.
I will just go. I know I'm going plain and simple, but I will just go for a regular Coca-Cola.
If you want to be that guy, that's okay. No, it's a good option. I'll give it to you. It is good. I'm going to save my drink then. I think. I want to balance across the board what I get. You know, I want some sweets, I want some chocolates. I want to mix it up. So I'm probably going to go for the sweets I usually go for, and that is Skittles when I go to the cinema. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So I'm going to put some Skittles in there, and then I'm going to follow it up with the chocolate choice. Give me Maltesers.
My every single time I go to the cinema, I get Maltesers.
A lot of people do. Like when I go with people who get chocolate, is usually Maltesers.
It's because it's like not too much of anything again. Like you don't want just like a thick piece of chocolate necessarily, like
Also,
all the time.
With Skittles, my thought process is there's like loads in a bag, so they last me a film. Like with Maltesers, the last time I had Maltesers was when I went to Guardians for like the third time, and I got them through them too quick. So yeah, Skittles is mine. Okay, go for it, Harvey.
I'm trying to think of another thing, but I actually don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, those are the only two things I normally get. I will get nachos.
Oh, nice.
I'll take nachos.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Do you get jalapenos with them when you get them?
I don't really get them, honestly, at all. But I get them very, very occasionally, and they've always been nice. I just get a bit of whatever I can, really, whatever they have.
Yeah, fair.
Like a couple options. Yeah.
Go on, Connor.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my first option. I'm gonna start off with the Ben and Jerry's ice cream because they always seem to be selling that at cinemas.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with that, and then I don't know if we're allowed to count this or not. So you guys can decide, but a pick and mix.
Yeah,
I count that as one thing. Yeah,
I didn't know if I had to. Yeah, I didn't know if I had to.
I didn't forget,
specify...
but I respect that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
that's a good one. I forgot about that, to be honest. That was a good pick.
Yeah, that is a very good pick. Oh no, it's back to me. I have no idea what to choose right now. A lot of good things have gone already.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Americans probably screaming right now because they definitely have different snacks to us in the UK. This is like
100%.
This is UK based, so I'm sorry if we're offending any American.
Like straight up, we're not gonna pick like Reese's Pieces and Milk Duds and stuff.
No, absolutely. They don't even have them. Well, they do, but like no one. They're like the only thing left on the shelves. No one eats them.
Let's not be silly.
I don't know. Can I just take water?
Yeah, water can go.
I laugh, but I get it every time.
I get water a lot.
Time.
Yeah. I'm not against that. It's not a bad pick. Okay, I need to take a drink still. Okay, I'll go for the drink I go for most, even though it probably won't get votes, but I get a Pepsi Max Cherry a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pepsi Max Cherry.
Average.
They slap, man. No, don't be silly. Now, this last pick is where I think, do I go for a wild card and bring in a whole new audience? Or do I go for something that actually is quite nice? but I'm gonna go for the wild card. Beer.
Beer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Random pick.
I mean,
You
I
say
don't know
that.
Do we
what-
get beer at a cinema?
How many
Not
times have
ours,
we
but-
gone to events and people just have beer?
I guess.
you're not wrong.
I guess.
And I have a
But-
friend who gets beer at the cinema, and
Mm.
you know, I sometimes do when we go. I'm not against
I
it,
respect it. I personally wouldn't have chosen it,
but
but
I know you two wouldn't have chosen it. But like,
Neither of us drink.
no.
my other one was like Sour Patch Kids, but I didn't take it.
Yeah,
Are those my five, or
Damn.
do I have one more?
that's your five. That's
That's
your
your
five.
5.
All right. My final pick. I need to satisfy some of the sweet tooths in the room because I haven't done that very much. And there's not much left, so I am going to choose.
I just thought of something.
See, I don't know what else there is. There is other stuff, but like I don't want to take the stuff that I'm thinking of right now. I'm trying to think what else there is. I think I know what Connor's last pick is going to be as well.
I don't even know
think
what my last
so.
pick's gonna be. I got like a pick between 3.
Yeah, I know, but like I just don't know what else to take, really. I will take this because I know some cinemas in the UK actually do it. I will take the cookie. Chocolate chip cookie.
Random pick. I would
think
never have gone with
there are
that.
so many different sweet options
Yeah.
you could have taken over the cookie.
No, that's what I'm
The
taking.
humble cookie. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, my 3 options is genuinely the Sour Patch Kid, because if I'm gonna get something sweet, I'll get Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
We got chocolate buttons, or
Yeah.
I've never got it at the cinema, but it seems kind of mildly popular. I haven't really got anything savory. The hot dog.
Fair.
I see people
Yeah.
get them. It's not something I would choose to get at a cinema, but I see every now and then someone will have a hot dog. Smells nice, so
Those.
kind of enticing, but I don't think I'd really want a cinema hot dog. So I'm gonna go with the buttons, chocolate buttons.
Chocolate buttons. Yeah.
Good
That was
pick.
what I was tied between that and the
Basic-
cookie. So
Basic pick.
The one I forgot
But-
and I would have taken was M&M's.
M&M's is good. I did think of that
Yeah.
earlier.
I forgot about that.
This is a really weird one because like it all is just on personal preference when it comes to voting. So
Yeah.
like I can't say. Sometimes I know who would do well and who wouldn't. Punishment movie. Let me think.
Punishment snack. Punishment snack.
Yeah. Also,
Yes,
quickly.
eat it
Next
eat it
cinema
next
trip, you
episode.
have to get this.
Okay, next cinema trip.
That's great.
Okay. What should we do? We can all think of this collectively here. What's something really bad that we just won't want to have? And I think we all know our next cinema trip.
Something that every single thing is in an individual packet.
Oh,
no!
Like
Can we get
Individually wrapped loud food.
Can we get
yes.
no? Can we get like a bag of mints or something, like the wrapped iceberg ice cube mints,
That's a good one.
and they're crunchy.
But they have is that you can get individually wrapped ones, right? Of
Yeah,
the
they're-
mints?
Yeah, they're individually wrapped. Right,
Yeah.
If you can get them, that's
we have to
perfect.
find a bag of individually wrapped mints as our punishment. Friday's a big day for cinema fans, so I'm sure one of us will enjoy taking them on a Friday.
Wait a second.
Connor won a
Did I
draft.
win last week?
Connor has won a draft.
It's only taken 15 episodes, but I've won my first draft.
I will say I think this could be the first week where I'm in a bit of trouble because I just don't know. I'm yet to lose.
Do you want me
Hope
to?
that doesn't
I'll read them
happen.
off quickly.
Yeah.
Josiah, sweet popcorn, Skittles, Maltesers, Pepsi Max Cherry, and beer.
The first 4 are so good.
Yeah, it's
but
a
then
wild
the
card.
beer's very rogue.
It's a wild card.
Me, sweet and salted popcorn, Coca-Cola, nachos, water, chocolate chip cookie.
Again, it's the last
The
one that's
first
interesting,
3 are
isn't
really
it?
good.
Yeah.
Toffee popcorn, Tango Ice Blast, Ben and Jerry's, Pick and Mix, chocolate buttons.
Oh, no,
Very sweet.
I think
that.
Connor's gonna win this. It is sweet, but it's a good mix.
I don't know. Mine looking. I thought when I was doing it, I thought they were really strong, but reading them back, they feel really weak.
I think the Tango Ice Blast is enough for you.
I think Tango Ice Blast is a good shout, but the toffee popcorn really lets it down.
There's people out there
Buttons.
like the Butterkiss toffee popcorn is great. People will like
It's
that.
all right. Yeah,
But
I get
anyway,
that from time to time.
Yeah. Hopefully
Oh.
everyone here has enjoyed episode 15 of the Unoriginal Screenplay. Next week is episode 16. But yeah, thanks everyone for listening. We'll see you.
It was
all
an odd
soon.
one. It was an odd one.
It was an odd
but-
one.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some clarity for next week. But everyone, keep loving movies, keep supporting, and we'll see you all soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.